Hi guys, it is December the 3rd, 2013. I'm VSG Melanie Canada. I am coming to you with my post-op week 18. I had VSG surgery on August 30th, 2012. So, I've got a little bit of stuff to yap about today. And so I'm going to start with the numbers. I started my surgery weight was 244 pounds. Last week I was 201.6 pounds. And today I was 197 even. So that gives me a 4.6 weekly loss, which is so great. I'm really happy about that. And then a total loss of 47 pounds. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. And I know I just got into the 197s, but I'm looking forward to leaving them. I have been busy doing a bunch of different stuff around the house. I threw out my Christmas baking to help with my no-fail environment. I've had some other non-scale victories. I have been shopping in the normal stores, and I feel out of place and like I shouldn't be actually shopping there, or else I feel like the salespeople think I shouldn't be shopping there, which I realize is my own issue. They probably don't think that because I could be buying a gift, right? But anyways, I shopped there and I got 2 new outfits and some bracelets, and I don't know how to figure out the sizes in to tell you what size I am. Like, it's weird. But so at that store I was my jeans were a size 31 and a 32, and my tops were large. I'm pretty sure both were large. I could have fit into a medium. I got a sweater and one of them I could have fit into a medium, but I just felt like it was a little bit too tight, and I like to have a smooth look. I don't like to have any lumps or bumps or anything like that, so I stuck with the larges. What else is new? Well, I have been working on my goals and whatnot for this year, and somebody posted a question, and the question was, what advice would you give yourself a year ago knowing how your year went? And so I kind of I answered that, and then I used it to help myself make goals for this year too. And so some of those goals are: I will exercise no matter what. Every single day I'm going to exercise. No excuses. I run, and I love to run, and I usually run 6 days a week. And so I don't even really, like, what I want to work on is my strength exercises. I really want to strengthen my core. I've been having some back pain, and I feel like if I strengthen my core, that'll really help. So that was one thing that I would have told myself a year ago, which helps make that goal. Another thing I want to do is to stay on track, stay focused. If you have a couple chips, your day is not blown, just get right back on track, stay focused, stay on track, because the more you stay on track and the more time that goes by, I find it's easier to stay on track and not to fall off. And then when you do fall off, it's easier to get back on track. That's what I'm finding. Another thing that I'd like to work on is don't jump ahead on things. I'm really bad for doing that. And what I mean by that is, like, when I did the Couch to 5K program, I knew that I was not really a beginner, but I should have done the program every single day and followed it. But I didn't. I skipped a couple weeks and jumped ahead because I was getting bored of it, and I didn't find it challenging. But by skipping ahead, I think I don't give myself as strong of a foundation as I would get if I would just follow along. I do that with my school studies too. I always will come home and read the whole textbook and do all the assignments for the whole semester, and then I'm like, oh. And if I would have just, if I would just go along like I'm supposed to, I think it would be better off for me in the long run. So I'm not going to jump ahead on things anymore. I also have a fear of failure or a fear of success. I'm not sure which one it is. I don't know. I probably should go see somebody about it, but one of them is a problem for me, and therefore I always sabotage myself. So, using running as an example again, last May, before I had my surgery, I had entered the Red Deer City Marathon, and instead of staying running and on my running program, 3 weeks before the race I quit running completely. Then I was like, oh well, I haven't been running, so I guess maybe I should sell my bib and I won't run. I don't know why I do that to myself. I was doing really good. I would have had no problem running it. So was I afraid of failing and not doing as well as I wanted to do? Or was I actually afraid of succeeding because I'm used to failing at diet and exercise, things like that? I don't know. But sadly, I don't just do that to myself with health-related things. I do that in other areas too. So I'm going to work on that. So my goals, I guess, in a nutshell, are I'd like to exercise, strength exercise, not including running, 3 times a week. Running is 6 times a week still. I would like to complete a half marathon. I want to continue to continue to log my food and my drinks and my exercises every single day on MyFitnessPal. I've been really, really good at doing that ever since I had surgery, and I want to keep up with it. It's something I'm actually amazed that I've kept up with. What else? I want to work on building my self-confidence and becoming more social. A lot of times I'll get invited to a get-together and I'll say I'm going to go, and then the day before I'll cancel because I'm having anxiety about going and what I look like, don't have clothes to wear, whatever. I've got to quit doing that and get out there. I want to stay connected to the YouTube community and continue with my weekly vlogs. And I almost missed today, which would have been really bad because it's the first week of the year, but I made it, so that's good. I'm happy about that. So I mentioned that I was wearing some performance wear to help keep me warm because it is cold and nasty up here in Canada. So I'm just going to show it. It's very, very thin. It's like a second skin. And I have pants and a shirt, and if I'm feeling extra cold and like I just can't warm up, I just put them on, and they're super thin. You can actually see through them, but they make a wonderful difference in helping me keep warm. And I've also mentioned to people, and I think I've mentioned on my videos, that I got a TRX system, and so I'm just going to show that for people that don't had it installed in my exercise room here. That's it right behind me. It is just yeah, I really like it. You know, I can do a little bit of work and I feel it for days after. Like, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So you just use your own weight as the resistance, and these are adjustable. You have it mounted very, very well to your ceiling so that you don't fall, but you can just do all kinds of exercises. And like I said, I did some exercises the other day, and I felt it for 3 days after, especially up here in my abs. This isn't the most flattering outfit in the world, but while I'm standing up, I'm 4 months. And what else do I have to chit chat about? I'm still losing a lot of my hair, but there's nothing else I can do about it. It'll grow back, right? Big deal. I did my resolution run on December 31st, and it was my personal best time, so I was pretty darn happy about that and pleased with myself. I usually don't sign up with anybody because I don't actually like to run with people. I like to run by myself because I'll go with a group, but then I like to kind of break off and run by myself because I don't like having to worry about if I'm holding someone back or if they're holding me back. So I like to run by myself. I was going to make a goal for myself to run one race a month in this year, 2013. But there's no races up here because it's so cold. So I'm out of luck until March is the next one that I know of. And that's about all I have to say. I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday season and a great new year. And I will see you guys next week.